Hi everybody, today I will show you how to create portfolio website in WordPress. So let's just begin. Okay, so as you can see here, we are actually using WordPress.com, not the WordPress.org. Okay, so how can we create the portfolio website? So first of all, we have to log in into our account in the WordPress.com. So if you haven't created the account, you can simply click on the get started and you will simply create the account there. So now let's click on the login and I will simply log in with my Gmail account here. Okay, so this is how the dashboard of WordPress.com looks. Alright, so now let's click on the add new site and from here we can actually create the portfolio website. So I have to pick the domain name from here. So I will simply go with the free domain name. So click on the select and you can see the different packages here. But right now I'll just simply go with my free plan. So let's click on the start with free. As we know that we are actually creating the portfolio website. So I would just simply select this and click on the continue. And you can simply pick any design from here. These are actually the theme templates that you can actually use for your website. So as we know that we are creating the portfolio website, so I just simply click here and let's just see, do we find something good here? Actually, I have a theme template in my mind, so I simply use that. So right now, I just simply click on the skip for now. And if you want to create your own design, you simply click here. Okay, so let's click on the skip for now. And let's click on the skip again. Okay, so this is how our website is looking. So I just want to change the theme of my template. So let's click on the appearance and in the appearance, we have the theme. So let's click here. And in here, I just simply look for Calvin. That is actually the theme template. So this is the theme template that I want to use. So let's click on the template here. And I want to use this design. So I simply click on the activate here. So our theme is implemented on our website. So if I want to have a look at our website, I will simply click here and you will be able to see our website here. Okay, so as you can see that we have this template. And if I want to edit this template, I can simply click on the edit pages or I can go back in the Calvin theme. And from here, I can also click on the customize this design. So I'll simply click here and I'll just delete this. Okay, so this is the block editor of the WordPress. So if you want to edit something, you simply click here. And now we can simply start editing our template here. So the first of all, I would actually like to change the title here. Okay, so I will just simply write down my art here. And in the paragraph, I can write down the description of my art, but right now I just simply skip this. And now I just simply like to change the images here. So let's click on the image and click on the replace here. As you can see, we have the replace button and we also have this filter button. We have this align button for our image and we have this add caption. If you want to add the caption to the image, you can simply do it from here. And if you want to add the link to your image, you can do it from here. And if you want to crop the image, you can simply do it from here. And in the last, we have this 3 dots. So you can copy, duplicate from here. And you can also see the other options here. So now let's just click on the replace. And now you can select the image or you can upload the image if you want. So now let's click on the select image. And I actually want to use the pixel free photos right now. So let's click here. And I'll write down art here and click on the search here. Okay, so I'm actually using the random art images here. You can simply put the image of your art here. So right now I just simply go with this image. Okay, so I would also like to change the other images here. So let's click here and replace the image from here. Click on the select and go inside the pixel free photos. Search for the art. Click on the search. And I would actually like to use this image. Okay, you can see here. And in the similar way, I would also change these 2 images. Okay, so as you can see here, I have added all of these 4 images. So if I want to change the text of my button, so I simply click on the button. And from here, I can actually change the text here. So I will write down explore. All right. And I would also like to make the text of my button look bold. Okay, so let's select the text and click on the bold. And I can also change the alignment of my text here. Okay, so this is how you can edit the text and this is how you can change the images in your portfolio website. Okay, so if you want to add the new section, so how can we do that? I will just simply click on this plus icon and you can see that we have the different elements that we can use in our website. So as we know that I want to use the columns here, okay, because I have to add the section. So I will write down the column and I'll just simply click on the columns. And here you can actually select the number of the column. So I actually want to use the 2 columns, but thing is I want the unequal columns, just like this. So let's click here. Okay, so as you can see the 2 column structure here. So here I would just simply like to add my art here, and let's click on the add block. And from here I would actually like to add the image. So I can select the image from the pixel again. And right now I just go with this sky image. And in the second column, I would actually like to add the heading and the description of my art. So let's click here and search for the heading. Click on the heading. Let's just write down the new art. So now I would like to add the paragraph here, the description about my art. So I just simply click on the add, and you can see that we have the bunch of different elements that we can use. So we have the elements that are related to the text. So we have the elements that are related to the media, design, widgets, and themes. So you can explore these elements from here. So now I would just simply click on the paragraph here, and I would simply drag this and put this under the heading of my new art. And from here I can simply add the description of my art. And now you can see that our heading and the description is actually at the top of our column. So I want to align this into the center. So how can we do this? We have this option to change the vertical alignment. So let's click here. So you can see that we have this align middle value. So if I click here, you can see that our text is in the middle of the column. So if you want to select the whole section, you simply click here, and you can see that we have this highlight on our image and the text. So let's click here, and from here we can actually transform our columns into the paired content and the groups. Okay, so as you can see that the width of our content is pretty small. So if you want to increase the width of your content, all you need to do is to click on the styles here, and from here you can see the layouts. So in the layout you can actually change the width of your content. So I just simply write down the 1000 px here, and you will be able to see the change in the width of our content, and this is looking way more better. Alright, so let's just go back, and if you want to change the typography, you can simply do it from here. So click on the text here, and you can see that we can change the text from here. Alright, so I would actually go with the demonstrate, and you will be able to see the change in the text, and you can change the size of your text from here, and you can give the custom value if you want to. Alright, so let's just go back, and this is how you can customize the layout of your website, and you can also change the typography of your website from here, and you can also change the colors from here. And if you want to customize the appearance of the specific block or the whole website, you can simply select the block from here. You can see we have the bunch of different blocks. So if you want to customize the specific block, you can simply do it from here. Alright, so now I would actually like to add the gallery here. So I would search for the gallery, and you can see the gallery here. So we also have the tilt gallery. So I would simply like to use this, and I would select the images from the pixels. So right now I just simply go with these mountain images from here. So let's select these images, and you will be able to see our tilt gallery here. And as you can see that we can edit the gallery from here. And if I want to pick the image filter, I can simply do it from here. And we also have this alignment here. And if I want to change the tilt gallery into anything else, just like the columns or the groups or the gallery, I can simply do it from here. And you can also see the different styles of the tilt. You can have the tilt mosaic, you have the circles, we can have the square tiles, and in the last we can have the tilt columns. Alright, so this is how we can add the gallery. And if you want to add the divider between these different sections, you can simply do it. All you need to do is to click on the add here and write down the divider. So I want to add the separator between these two different sections. So let's put this here, and you will be able to see this small separator here. But if you want to change the padding or the margin of our section, all you need to do is to click on this settings and click on the styles here. And you can see this, we have this margin and we also have the padding. So I want to increase the padding from the upside and the downside. because I want to create the space between these different sections. So you can see the padding here, and you can also add the margin if you want to. So in the similar way, you can add the padding in the first section as well, and we can also do it in our gallery here as well. So if I click on the styles, you will be able to see the padding here. So let's add the padding here. So I would just simply like to remove this separator from here, and we simply remove the separator. Okay, so I think we have done enough here. So in the similar way, you can add the content of your portfolio here, and you can customize it with your own colors and the theme. And this is how we can create the portfolio website in the WordPress.com. Alright, so let's click on the save and click on the save again. And if I go back to my website here and click on the visit site, you will be able to see my customized portfolio website here. Okay, so the thing is, we have done some customization that are actually the part of the personal plan or the higher. So we can't actually use it with the free plan. So as we know that we change the font of our website, and we also change the width of our layout. So they are actually the part of personal plan. So if you want to keep those style for your portfolio website, you have to upgrade to the personal plan. And this is how your portfolio website will look. As you can see that we have this, our customized portfolio website. And this is how we can create the portfolio website in the WordPress.com. And if you really find this video useful, hit the like button and subscribe the channel.